Hey guys, welcome. On this video, I'll be showing you how you can use the auto reply chatbot. Like you have a kind of chatbot that will allow you to be able to make your WhatsApp marketing game easier. Now, if you're marketing on WhatsApp, if you're selling on WhatsApp, chances are you need to generate leads and you need to generate massive leads. Now, if you're generating massive leads, definitely you are going to encounter this problem, and one of the problems that you're going to encounter is replying to messages. Now you want to be replying to messages, and if you're going to be replying to messages, you might get exhausted at a point. That's because you're having so many persons coming into your DM, and then you can't be replying to all of them manually. So you want to automate the process to an extent. So this particular process will show you how you can automate the process so you lessen your work for yourself. Now, if you do not have this application here, then you want to go in search of this application. You can go to Play Store and just search for auto reply chatbot. So you can type auto reply chatbot, auto reply chatbot. So when you go and then you type this, you're going to have this particular chatbot open here, and for yours it will be showing install. But since for mine here, okay, it's showing open because I already have it installed, then let's just go ahead to open it. This is how it looks like. Make sure you type exactly auto reply chatbot, just the way you can see here, and then you can open. Now, as soon as you open, this is what you're going to see. Acknowledge this, agree to it, I agree, and then it takes you to the next step. Allow auto reply to access photos, media, yes, allow it. And this is exactly what you're going to see. This is not a paid version of the app, so chances are you are most likely going to be watching ad, so you don't need to bother about that. If you're bothered about that, then you can go ahead to pay for the pro version. But without you bothering about watching advert, then you can literally work with every other thing on the app. It doesn't stop you, it doesn't restrict you. Okay, so we can switch off all these rules. These are rules that came with the auto reply chatbot. Switch off them so that they won't have to be working in the background while you're setting up your actual rule. So you can switch up all of them. Now we are not working with this. We can decide to even delete. We can delete any of these rules. Clicking on this, it will ask you if you are sure you want to delete, and then you can go ahead to delete. I can decide to delete all of them, but that is not our business right now. What we want to do is I want to show you how you can create your own rule and how you can use this particular chatbot for your own business. Now, in case your chatbot is not working, your auto reply chatbot is not working, what you want to do is you want to come to these three lines, click on these three lines. Maybe you have set everything and it's not working. You come to not working part, click on not working, and it takes you to this part. You click on doesn't work, and it will take you to a part where you're going to see this particular app. Then you can switch it on and then switch it off. If it is on already, you're going to see it in green button. Then you can switch it off and then switch it on. Then you come back and try it. Okay, so clicking on, in fact, let me just do it as a practical means. Click on this. In case it's not working, click on doesn't work, and it takes you to this part. Then you click on auto reply, click on it this way. It is on already, so we off it and we turn it on again. So this way your bot will start working. It will start working, right? So there is an advanced way of debugging Autoresponder, but we are not going to be doing it on this particular class. Okay, we aren't going to be doing it, but this one will surely make it work at that point in time whenever you do it. So you can click on this plus icon to create your own rule, and here is the option of selecting your WhatsApp, whichever type of WhatsApp you're using. Okay, you can select it. I'm using WhatsApp Business. If you're using normal WhatsApp, you can select the first one, but I'm using WhatsApp Business. I'm selecting the second. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to put our trigger message. This particular message, if you're typing just a keyword, okay, you can use exact match. But if you're typing maybe like a phrase or a sentence, then you want to use like similarity match. So let's select on similarity match, because we are assuming these leads are coming with a particular message. Let's say they are coming with this particular message. I have some message on my clipboard. Hi Oshekutech, I am interested in your free ebook. Kindly give me access. Okay, if this is their trigger word, they are going to add their name now, but their name will not be affected because it is similarity match. As far as it is similar to a large extent, then it's going to respond. So the similarity match is of threshold of 50. I think you don't need to touch anything here. Okay, if you really want it to be responding, so 50 is okay. Then we can put our reply message. What do you want them to get as soon as they come with that message and they put in their name? Now we can say we want them to get something like this. Awesome. Can you save my contact as Oshekutech so you don't miss out valuable content that I post on daily basis or on my WhatsApp status. When you're done saving my contact, kindly reply done to get access to the free ebook. Okay, so you want to make sure that they save your contact. That is why this is done. This step is done. So as soon as they come, make sure they save your contact, and as soon as they reply done, then we are going to create the next message for that. So here is it. This is how to create a very simple rule. Okay, you literally do not need to touch all this part, except that if you want a delay in second, then you can just come here and put a delay in second. Like, okay, you want to add, let's say like 10 seconds for it to reply, so you can just add 10 here. And you don't have business with all this part. Okay, so basically that's it. This should work for you. Don't have business with all this part. And we may not really have time to explain all other things, but I think this is okay for us. If you want it to delay, you can come here and put delay. But if you don't want it to delay, you just want it to come once, you can as well just leave it at 0, right? Or just nothing. Then you save it. So you're going to watch that's because this application is not the paid version. So you just click on cancel when you're done watching the ad. And here is the rule we just created, right? So now let's test this particular rule that we have just created. Let me go inside and copy the trigger word so we can test it. If you want to test your rule, all you need to do, okay, is anytime you click on that save icon, you have to watch ad. That is the annoying thing about this, except if this is annoying to you, that you want to go for the pro version of the application. Okay, so if you want to test, this is where you come. You click on the test icon, and from the test icon you are going to click on you put a name, let's say Gabriel. Okay, then you save it, and you can put the trigger word. As soon as you put the trigger word, even if the person puts my name is, let's say, Gaga, so boom, the message will come very quick. So if you want a delay so that it will not look like a bot is the one replying them, then you can add the delay where I showed you that you can add something like 10 seconds there, 10 where I showed you. But if you don't want a delay, you can just leave it this way, and advisably, I'll advise you put a delay so that it will look a bit humanly. All right, so now you are telling them to type done, right? So you need to create something for done as well. When they type done, what do you want them to get? So let's go back. We need to create another rule for done. So you click on this plus icon, and this time we are going to select business WhatsApp, and I'm going to select done. Okay, D-O-N-E, done. Now when they type done, what do you want them to get? You can leave it on exact. Okay, on exact. That means as soon as they type exactly done, then they should have this reply for them. Now you're going to be like, okay, it is great. It is great to know that you have my contact saved. Kindly find, attach the link. Kindly find, attach the ebook. The ebook via the link. Okay, so you can then put your link that you want them to access the ebook via. Just put the link here. Okay, so that's it. So as soon as you put this and then you save it, so we are going to go and test it finally and see how it works. So after the first message, we're going to reply done, and we're going to see exactly what will happen. Now this is the first message we created, and here is the second that we have created. So for you to test now, go to the test icon. Always fix a name. Okay, you can fix anything, just call it anything. Musa. Okay, then you save it. You can call it anything, it doesn't really matter. Now when you put the trigger message, here's a trigger message. Hi Osheku, and the person put his name. Whether they put their name or not, it's going to respond to them. So you send it. Okay, it responds and says reply done. And when they reply done, and okay, they need to reply done exactly the way it is. So they have to reply it using even the capital letter, just the way we did it in the previous one. So they need to use the exact, which is done, like in capital letter. So it's going to give them this. That means if they use it in small letter, it may not necessarily give them. They have to use it exactly the way it is. All right, so this is the way you can automate your process. But if you want a situation whereby they will be able to use any of these, there is actually a way you can cut that out. You can get that out, whether they use done in capital letter or in small letter. You're sure going to reply to them, but we will not really have time to work on that. So this is the way you can automate your WhatsApp to ease in your work. All right, so I just hope you got value from this.